Hello everyone, it's Dude here, and we're back to Ace Attorney, where last time we were cross-examining Detective Gumshoe, and now this time we're gonna be cross-examining the murderer, okay? So, wait, what did I overwrite? Okay, let's just go back. Anyways, let's do this! Yay! September 8th, okay, cool. Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state! Okay, we finally did tell her. Yay! Alright, why didn't you tell me, sir? I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you. I need that salary, you know. If I give you up, then you're not gonna pay me. But I want to get paid. I know what to do. I understand that feeling, of course. You need to get paid, you know. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie Kid should be all you need. Ah, no. I think I'll pass on this one. Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems. Literally and figuratively. Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. Don't worry, you can tackle my head later, okay? Don't worry. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? Of course! I'd be honored to! Well, I guess we'll start with my name, and then I can tell you all about me. No, that's okay. Really, I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix, right? What is your name? This is serious. You really don't remember? I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help. This is a business card? I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. See, this is not a bad dream, Phoenix. Okay, look at this. She admires you, okay? It's her most prized possession. Your business card. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay? Okay. There are some numbers written on the back. Oh, that's your cell phone number. Yeah, Phoenix's business card added to the court record. I handwrote my cell phone number on the back. Ooh. Is the person who hit me, is he gonna mistaken me, and I'm gonna use my business card to prove who I really am? I guess for now, we should stop talking about me, and start talking about this case. Well, let's end this though, can we check? You handwrote your cell phone number on the back. So you're gonna call this number? Oh, okay, this is how we're gonna correlate what his cell phone is, right? Because we have no idea in it, but if we call this number... something? Okay. Let's start talking about this case. This case? Yup. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone. But... cell phone? Yeah! Your eyes lit up when we talked about it in the detention center, sir. Hurry up then and tell me. This might be very important. Okay, Roger! Okay. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. Ooh. Blue Badger. Okay, Blue Badger always makes its way, doesn't it? All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Beep. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my cell phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up, and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. Okay, that's it. That's definitely the murderer there. That's how he learned her name. Yeah. But he didn't know how to spell it her way, you know? We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but he never did. So where is the phone you found now? I gave it to you yesterday. Huh? To me? Is it that phone in my pocket? You mean this? Do you think it has anything to do with the murder? I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up... Oh! You were here all along? Oh, Maya! Let's go! Maya! You were here all along? You're so mean! I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left. Fuck. Now who in the heck is this? Let me guess. I'm supposed to know this girl too. Oh no, oh no, her feelings are gonna get hurt when she realizes that he forgot her. Hey, good morning, Maggie. And a good morning to you, Maya. Oh, she's helping me there. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh, and what if I said that everything will be fine? Oh, there's my Maya over there. That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super overloaded evidence! Here you go, Nick, the thing you wanted me to bring. Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this? A list? It has about 20 people's names and cell phone numbers written on it. It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good. No good? As in? There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. Names list. A list of unfamiliar names and phone numbers. Members of a con artist group? Thank you, Maya. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? So look at this. I like how Maya's becoming like a more let's see, involved assistant. You know, she is able to like show more assistance to us, and it's like cool. You know, we're an ultimate duo. Okay, it's gonna be awesome. Excited to do some more difficult cases with you, Maya. I miss you from Rise from the Ashes. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Don't look at me! And where did you get this list from in the first place? What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday. Oh, is that right? These numbers were in memory of the phone Maggie found. So that's where they're from. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is... Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately. Oh, oops, you seem to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Wish us luck. No, I want you there with me, Maya. I like it when you're there with me. Okay. I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. Yeah. I imagine if he thought, imagine if Maya was the first person he saw after waking up, and he thought his name was Nick. So he starts calling himself Nick, and everyone's like so confused. Okay, September 8th. Let's do this. Oh, Maya, let's go, Maya! Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne. Let's go. Maya's with us. Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words. What is it, Mr. Payne? It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So yes, the court might be a little lenient on... There's no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please. Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution called this next witness a drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. So I think this guy's a meme, right? So is that why he's a meme? Because he says all sorts of offensive stuff? Please state your name for the court, witness. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Huh? Oh, alright, go ahead. Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk? And did I? But I will not stand for that. Now you've taken the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. He is a guy, right? Is he... I need a witness thing. Maya! I don't remember who she is, but I get a feeling I know her. Yay! Maya, I hope you get your Phoenix, please get your memory back. Okay, Maya's awesome, you'll like her. But okay, but I'll not stand for that. No, okay, we already said that. Sure, I suppose calling me a university student, but I think you just said, oh, and I can't have that. Everything in my life is to be the most highest top grade quality. I'm merely looking for perfect, top-notch, unbeatable university, so you have a rigorous selection process that helps through my walk, and... Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on. So he's like a high schooler? Or a college student, because he said something about how he wants to get into a very high university. What is he? A human chatterbox? Okay, it is a he. I just want to make sure. Okay, with those eyelashes of his, maybe he's a drag queen. He might be a drag queen. Okay, but for some reason I imagine he has a very like royal male voice, like a really elitist male voice. So I'm not sure if he can be a drag queen. I have to question him. Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course university. First weights only need apply. Okay, so he sounds like an elitist male, but at the same time, look at those eyelashes of his. It feels like a drag queen. And did this guy rip off like Edgeworth's like what do you call it? I'm gonna cosplay it as, was it Crevette? I think Edward has a Crevette, right? Edward uniform. Edward uniform. Let me see. What does Edward wear? Jabbit? I think. Wait, what is it? Crevette, Jabbit. Okay, people are saying Jabbit. It might be Jabbit. Okay, let me search it up. Jabbit. Yeah, it looks like that. Anyways, fashion cut. Okay, shut up, man. Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses. Oh, maybe did he spoil something? That's enough. Your name, witness. Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down? I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. This kid's like a quarter of your age. You don't need to say sorry to him. Where's he in the code record? I want to see how old this guy is. Oh man. I forgive you. Alright. I suppose I can tell you my name. I'm Richard Wellington, the Drifting Vertisu, with a PhD in drifting, as it were. Yeah, this guy's a meme from the Ace Attorney community, isn't he? Like, I've heard, like, I've seen people meme him. Like, people are like, the legend, Richard Wellington, like, as a joke. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in Transit. Ahem, Mr. Wellington. So he's in the code record now. I want to check how old this guy is. Okay. 22. Okay, so he was still looking for the right college? He's looking for the right college? He's 22 years old! Okay, so you're talking about a woman? Okay, maybe, he has the same age as Maggie over here, so it might have something to do with it. I don't know. Maybe, probably not. He blamed her in the end, so it's not like he has a crush on her. Or maybe he got rejected by her, and that's why he wanted to murder her lover and blame her. Ahem, Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were strolling through the park, correct? But then at the same time, Maggie would tell me, right, if she recognizes him. It would appear that you are attached to the word. If you must, then by all means. But at the same time, he has a phone number, he has a list of a bunch of... Yeah, all those phone numbers are a bunch of con artists, right? So, he might not be looking for the right university. He might just be like, oh, con artist. Like, this is his disguise, right? It might be something else going on. It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I'm in no way a pre-pubescent boy on a walk with mommy. If you must know, I am... Anyway, shut the fuck up! Please don't talk to this court what you saw during your walk through the park. See, you said it again. You told me shut the fuck up. And to that I say... Okay, fine, I'll shut up. You're the prosecutor, you told me what to say, but whatever. You said it again, taking a walk. You know, you... What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington. Basically, I'm telling you in the most politest way. Shut the fuck up. Okay, sir. You'll regret this. No, you will regret this as I, help Phoenix prosecute you. You're gonna let him do that to me? Yes. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Oh, I'm gasping. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I made the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant over there. Okay, it looks clear to me. It seems pretty clear to me that this guy, might have liked this girl and just was like really upset that she rejected him. And I mean, Gumshoe fell for this girl. This 30-year-old police officer also fell for this girl, and now this guy named Wellington fell for this girl. Okay, I mean maybe. It might be, okay? Just saying. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with a police officer. Okay, aka the baseball glove. So, he also thought it was a banana too, so, that was certainly a decisive testimony. Decisive, Nick? Did you hear what he just said? I agree with you, Maya. Let's do this. Yeah! That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm? It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client? You mean Maggie? Yes. And if she really is innocent, that can mean only one thing. That guy is lying. Oh, look at that! Phoenix has his confidence boosted. Let's do this. You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright. I'll find out the truth, no matter how well you craft your lies. I mean, he's a con man, so it's gonna be a little difficult, if, to say the least. But at the same time, he doesn't actually know anything. He just did a murder. He he may be a con man, but he did a murder out of, you know. He did a murder out of. I'm thinking the right word here. He did a murder out of he didn't murder for a stupid reason. Okay, so he kind of messed up. He didn't even spell Maggie's name correctly. He could have bothered doing some research. Actually, that probably disproves the theory that he was injured, doesn't it? If he didn't even know how to spell her name. But this guy looks pretty arrogant, so maybe I don't know. I was at the afternoon all alone. I was at the park all afternoon. Deep in thought about my life situation. Why would I say I was all alone? I'm never alone. So you were at a park all afternoon? You seem to have a lot of free time. That was very rude of you. But then again, what can I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name trashy university. I make more money than you do. Okay, what do? You're in like student loan. You have like debt. Okay, you're in student debt, man. I actually have a positive income. Okay, Maya, how much does rent cost for our office again? Let me check. Actually, I don't want to know, Maya. No name? Trashy? Nah, this might be hard for a mush-headed, feeble-minded baboon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country. But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now. Oh, please! Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country. That arrogant little son of a bitch. That's not! Okay, I have to correct myself there. We can't say that out loud. This guy can say whatever he wants and the judge will not care, but I can't say stuff about him. That'll be badgering the witness. Winston Payne will be pointing that out, but this guy can say whatever he wants about me. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. I'm telling you, this was a jury trial. This guy would be like, just like crushed by the jury. The jury will be like, I hate this guy, and it'll just like give him the guilty verdict. They won't even be giving him the guilty verdict. They'll give my client the non-guilty verdict, and when this guy gets a trial, they'll just be like spamming that verdict out. How did I know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so even if they did thought Maggie was the murderer, they'll probably like, I don't know, do nullification just so that they can prosecute this guy. I see you're not wearing a watch, so what can I say? Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you, even though you literally defeated a prosecutor who won 40 years in a row. But okay. Grr, his arrogance is really intolerable. So what should I do now? Cite my cases, man. You think he calls me a third-rate guy from a trashy university? I literally took down a guy who hasn't lost. I took down the most like brutal prosecutor who hasn't lost a case in 40 years. I took down a police chief who had like such insane power. Okay, I took down a producer with connections to the mafia. I took down a guy who had a blackmail empire and was a billionaire off of blackmail. What are you yapping about? Okay, answer the question. How did he know what time it was? What can I say? Tisk. I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desk and point at people for fun. Okay, I think this is really based on Turnabout Sisters here, with this guy being exactly like Red White. I guess I don't have a choice. I'll try to explain it so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. There was this little thing they call a clock at the park. Did you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's a thing that tells you the time. As you can see, Mr. Wright, it's even at this picture of the crime scene. So the minute hand is at 0, right? So when did he get murdered? 6:28? 6:28? That does not look like 6:28 to me. Maybe the photo got taken like 30 minutes later. Who knows? Oh, so it is. I looked at the clock, and that's how I knew the time. But if you ask me, the whole concept is utter nonsense. A real first-class person doesn't live by or is changed by time. And to wear a watch out, what a ridiculous notion. People should really live without it. That's how life should be. I need again another flood of meaningless words. Talk about a first-class waste of time. Oh, damn, Phoenix. You just should have said that out loud. In any case, all of a sudden, Okay, past 6 p.m. Okay. Nope, never mind. I do believe it was past 6 p.m. Okay, that is consistent. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Hold it! And how did he know he was a police officer? You obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. With one glance, I could tell just what kind of occupation he held. A police officer fell from the sky. I was thinking, like, wait, did this guy say the person who pushed the person was a police officer because of he? And I'm like, he just said he for the defendant. That's not true, though. No, never mind. It's the victim. That shoddy do-yourself hairstyle is okay. Those cheap, low-quality shoes, and I suppose he was wearing and I suppose it was also because he was wearing an officer's uniform. Is that in the court record? Shouldn't that statement have come first? I guess the guy's trying to really hide that, isn't he? Okay. I mean, no, that is an officer's uniform. Okay, never mind. I was hoping for a contradiction. Never mind. I guess it'll just Maggie that was wearing just wearing casual clothes. Guess the guy was still wearing an officer uniform. Shouldn't that statement have come first? Wow, that's pretty impressive. Hey, Nick, do you think he's figured out what I do? Even I haven't figured that out yet. Oh, okay. I was like, Phoenix, come on. And I realized, oh, this guy's amnesia. He doesn't actually know. Okay, let's do this, Maya. Without a thought, I looked up and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Hold it! How do you know that? Are you sure you got a good look at her face? How do you know she was a charming young lady? I know what a woman is. Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things. In the case of humans, we have 2 of them. Yes, even you! Shut the fuck up. I don't care if I have them or not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face? Objection! That's what witness just was supposed to get to. Oh no! I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use a loud voice in your questioning while I'm using a loud voice myself! Sustained. Mr. Wright, please refrain from raising your voice in this court. And please don't make me have to raise my voice. Are you finished? I'd like to continue, if that's alright with you. And I'm gonna blow my nose, this is not helping my delivery over here. Of course I remember the sweet face. Okay, shut up. Okay, hold it! So, you're sure you're not mistaken? Please, don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine. No! You're annoying, Wellington. I'm what you call a famous brand name product, while you're only a cheap imitation. I see why you're a meme. People aren't laughing with you, they're laughing at you. There's no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake. Of course! Yeah! Oh ho ho ho, of course. Did you notice anything else of interest, witness? What's the pain has to, like, has to suck up to this guy so that way this guy can say what he wants? The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell. Shut up, okay. I mean, actually, no, don't shut up. That's like actual witness testimony. The banana? Please no, don't shut up. I want to get your contradiction. Well, it was actually more than just one. More like a bunch of bananas. Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing there? I don't know. And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw. Oh, is that where we're supposed to contradict? That's really strange. Maggie never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's gotta be lying about the bananas. He could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at a crime scene. And what if it's not a lie? Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing, and it was something else? If he mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, then that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think. If my client is innocent, there's no way he could have seen what he says he did. Which means if we can somehow show he's lying, yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. She's right. She's got a sharp mind, but I just wish I could remember who she is. And everything okay, Mr. Wright? Nick? No, I was saying, I'm so used to saying Mr. Wright because of Emma. Is everything okay, Nick? Alrighty, let's do this, Maya. You're right. Time to point out this inaccuracy over here. Bananas. Oh, objection! I was about to say hold it instead. Mr. Wellington! I believe I have the bananas you saw, right here. Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? Let me feel that. Oh, they're not. But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. And that's where you'd be wrong. Mr. Right, what is the meaning of this? Isn't that a baseball glove? Huh? What? A baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? Okay, you're just gonna mess with this guy. That's not. It's a no. Oh. Oh. That's how the inaccuracy happened. Because that confirms he needs glasses, right? If you thought it was he can't see far away. Ooh. In general, he needs glasses, right? And that's why he thought the baseball glove was bananas. That's how we're gonna prove it. Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. Even when he pulled out the baseball glove, he still thought it was a bunch of bananas. Even though it clearly looks like a baseball glove, right? When you're holding it. So, this witness has bad eyesight. Not love. It doesn't. He might love bananas. By the way, just how bad this witness is. By the way, just how bad are your eyes? I like how he's like gonna say something else, and he's like, oh, by the way, just how bad are your eyes? Huh? What are you asking me about this all of a sudden? Objection! Your Honor, it is very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas. No, I don't think so. Objection overruled. You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean? You're like those people who refuse to accept Galileo's new possibility. Sure, in the end, we find out it is in fact a glove on a banana, but however, when you view from part, I don't need enough room, don't you? And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. You're both 2200. I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right? Why are you not wearing your glasses today, then? That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them... How about when you witnessed a crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? No! Were you about to strangle yourself by pulling that? We don't want you to kill yourself in court, man. Okay, I want to prove you guilty, but I don't want you to kill yourself, even though you are obnoxious. I don't want you to kill yourself. How about a witness? You are an unrelenting, evil man. Like I played the DLC, man. I don't want to see that any more self-harm. You're like those people who Joan of Arc. She was brave and courageous, only to be caught by horrible. She didn't do anything wrong. She was grueling burned by. Wow, you remind me of Joan of Arc, don't you? You wanted me to finish Age of Empires, don't you? You want me to finish that campaign? Okay, guys. As of this recording, when this video is coming out, I've only done the first three. Yeah, the first three missions. The first three missions of the Joan of Arc campaign in Age of Empires. As a reminder, I started that months ago. I was supposed to have finished all of it, but let's just say that Age of Empires is a very, very frustrating game sometimes, and I didn't feel motivated, but yeah. Okay, this guy had to remind me. He had to remind everyone that, look, I never finished a Joan of Arc campaign. I've only done a few of them. I've only done a few of the missions. I gotta do all of them. Wow, good job. This is how you want to go, isn't it? Before I put you in jail, you want to remind the viewers that I never finished Age of Empires 2. Wow. Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses all that. Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness. Ah! But the height difference was only 9 feet! Oh, that's a 9 feet. Oh, that is a 9 feet difference. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path. Witness. Please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor! Wait, I gave him Wisdom-based voice. Yes, Your Honor. No, then. Please continue with your testimony. Please tell the court what happened next and the moments after you witnessed the crime. Remember. Remember what I told you? Remember that. Okay? Look at this guy. He's having a breakdown to like red white. The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. I guess you got your confidence back. You're gonna show your long eyelashes off to me? Just go be a drag queen at this point. It must have been 6:45 when I made the call. Of course you'll say that's not sophisticated enough for you, and that you'd rather be a lawyer like me. Oh wait! You're getting crushed by a lawyer right now! If you're in jail, you won't get a chance to be a lawyer. You insulted a lawyer right now, so I guess you're really whatever it is, the university that I came from, they definitely won't accept you if you call them trash. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. Shut up. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. Are you insulting the police right now? So the person who was on the upper pass saw you and then ran away. Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone with a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer. You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright. Okay, what happened next? What did happen next? Okay. The girl in Upper Path, I'm gonna call the police station, yeah. Okay, so if they came late, you've been like, oh, those incompetent police members, and when they come early, they're like, oh, they must have so much free time. Isn't that a good thing, though? Whatever. The girl in the Upper Path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. Hold it! She ran away just like that? Yes, she did. She saw me and flew to the nest like the guilty bird she is. Well, I'm sorry, was that pun too hard for someone who only got a third-rate education? That third-rate education made me destroy several prosecutors. Yeah, I destroyed Edward in the case, but I ain't even got a prosecutor declared guilty, man. So a very certain prosecutor who won King of Prosecutors trophy. Okay, I destroyed that guy. Okay, I'm like one of the best lawyers of the whole district, so I don't know what you're yapping about. Okay. Actually, that did take me a few seconds to get. Anyway, if she ran away the instant she saw you, how could you tell it was my client? Eek! The witness has already answered that question! He has stated that the defendant is the culprit! That is true, Mr. Wright. I'm striking your question from the record. How can I get more information out of him? Oh, wait, what did he say? Wait, hold up. What did Phoenix say? That took me a while to get. She ran away just like that? Yes. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for you? Wait. Pun? Wait, what pun? Wait, there was a pun? Wait, what? Hold up. There was a pun? Wait, what? Okay, hold it. Ran away just like that? Yes, she did. She saw me and flew to the nest like the guilty bird she is. Flew to the nest like the guilty bird. That's it? Of course I'm not gonna notice a stupid pun. Okay, that's like, oh, I'm sorry, was that pun too hard for someone? Okay, that's a basic pun, okay? And if Phoenix Wright wasn't paying attention, that's not his fault. Like, it's just a stupid pun, it's nothing funny about it. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. You think he's so good when that's the best pun he can come with? Immediately, as in immediately, I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen, or did they not teach that at your pitiful school? You think people learn about how to call the police in college? Hey Nick, I think you should look at the court record for a sec. Really? Wait. What? Huh? Look at the court record? I immediately called the police station to report a crime. 628. Court record, I'm trying to see. Huh. What? The court record. Okay, Maya, I don't know. Can you tell me, Maya? The girl on Upper Path Frileska. I immediately called the police station to report the crime. Hold up. Let me... Options. Single box. Text. Skip, okay. So now we can try skipping. Immediately as in immediately. A minute might have elapsed. I think we learned how to call the police in college. So I don't think this guy has really high standards when it comes to college. He keeps talking about how you'll get into the best college and all that stuff, but according to him, in colleges, they teach you how to call the police. So I'm not sure this guy really thinks he's as good as he I'm not sure what this guy really thinks about how the academic rigor stuff. Okay, I don't think this guy understands the complex stuff they teach in college. If he thinks it's stuff as simple as that, so maybe that guy is the one who is gonna go for a third-rate college. Who knows? I think you should look at a code rec for a second. Okay. Maya's helping me there, but I'm not sure. It must have been 6:45 when I made that call. Oh, so you immediately called the police station and reported a crime. But it doesn't really make sense because it's 6:45 and the person died before that. It was immediately, right? 6:28. So exactly. But let's keep pressing on that. Must have been 6:45 when I made the call. Hold it. How do you know what time it was? That detective told me. You know which one I mean. The one with the jacket that makes him look like a dropout from a no-name high school. Hey, pal, I graduated from a pretty good, top-ranked college. I don't believe this. It doesn't matter. I don't believe I was mistaken what time I called. Shut up with that laugh of yours that I made up for the okay. And if I'm wrong, then the detective obviously doesn't know how to tell time. What? Why, you're just some lousy kid who... I think the court can see your point. Anyway, how did the police respond? They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. Hold it! So you're saying that there were police on the scene by 7 p.m. They got there before that, I think. There usually aren't many people in that area at that time of day. But suddenly, before I knew it, there were people crawling all over, gawking. Shut up. It certainly says something about the morals of the people in this country. I can't find anything out of the ordinary in his testimony. Why don't you take one more look at the court record? Yeah, I guess I should. Okay, let's do that, Maya. Since you're saying it, I'll do it. Okay. Maya says to look at the court record, so let's look at the crime photo. So that looks like 7 o'clock, which checks out. Nothing special there. Victim. Photo. Again, nothing special here. A baseball glove. Unless that guy's hat was removed. No, it's correct. Business card and con artist. Nearsighted. 6:28. Body covered in bruises. It's 6:28. Must have been 6:45. Let me just save this, just in case. Just in case. I'm just saying, just in case. Just in case, you know. Gotta be sure, okay? Just in case. What if I'm wrong? No, I'm not gonna be wrong. Well, what if I was supposed to click on a different part of the testimony? I know what I'm doing here. I know what I'm doing. No. I'm used to just presenting. Okay. Present evidence. Objection. This evidence. Actually, I want to see this guy. I want to see Winston Payne's reaction. This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are the evidence in this statement just not related? They aren't, are they? Or not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. I don't think that won me any points with the judge. Never mind. Load. Okay, Maya hinted at that one, right? So, let's go right before this, okay? So Maya hinted after we did this one. I immediately called the police station and reported a crime. Oh! No, wait, what's a cell phone, though? Immediately called the police station. Dustin. Business card. Let's just do this. No, stop, I meant evidence. Okay. E. No. That's apparently not. It's the tutorial case. Why am I messing with the tutorial case here? Okay, this is embarrassing. Let's go look at this. It must have been 6:45. Listen, the point was that if he made the call immediately at 6:45, and he also saw the person die, then it doesn't match with the autopsy report. It just doesn't make sense, you know? I immediately reported the crime. Cell phone? Okay. No, stop showing the profiles. Okay. E. No. That's not it. What am I missing here? It's a tutorial case here. What am I doing? What am I doing wrong? Anything? Why don't you take one more look at the court record? Yeah, I guess I should. Thank you, Maya, but can you help me, Maya, though? I want you to help me, please, Maya. I need you, Maya, please. Business card. Con artist. The phone is not relevant yet. It's gonna be a crime photo, right? I guess we should point out the 7 o'clock thing. You must have a lot of free time. Came within 10 minutes. Oh, fine, I'll just do this photo. Since they came within... It looks like 7 to me, and I think that's reasonable, but whatever. I guess it's not. No, stop clicking up for files. No! I meant evidence. I'm still used to evidence. I could have sworn. In the first game, the profiles was not here. Profiles was here and evidence was presented here. I could have sworn. Okay. Objection. I need to search up the tutorial. I don't want to search up the tutorial for the tutorial case. I need to search up the tutorial for the tutorial. What the fuck am I doing? No. I need a tutorial. You'll never speak of this again, okay? I will not speak of this. The Lost Turnabout. Tutorial. Wow, walkthrough. The Lost Turnabout. Where is it? Okay. Let's go here. Let me find it. Where is it? Okay, I'll be back. I could have sworn! Did I not click the autopsy report when I did this? What?! I could have sworn I did that! Wait. Pause. I could have sworn that was the first thing I did. When he said 6:45, I could have sworn I did the autopsy report. That's what I was saying, like, oh, there looks like to be a gap. If you immediately called that. No. Did I click the wrong thing? Wait, I'll be back. You're fucking kidding me! I clicked the badge! I presented the badge! No! You guys know I was trying to do an autopsy report. I presented the badge instead. I didn't even realize it! Oh my goodness. It's because of the stupid profile button. The profile button was annoying me. I could have sworn in the first game the present button was here, and I keep clicking in present button, and I click the profile button. It confused me! No! Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what of it? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There's clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? Look! I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap. Grrr! No! The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed. 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed. Ah! Mr. Wellington! Yes? Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? Answer the question. Telephone, I mean... Spit it out! I don't know how to use a telephone. I hate admitting it, but I don't know how to use a telephone. I'm sorry for acting so pretentious. When I don't know how to use a telephone, man. You were calling me a student from a third-rate college when you don't know how to use a telephone? Exactly. That's why I thought colleges. That's why I thought that elitist colleges taught you how to call up the police. Cause I thought calling the police was a difficult skill for me. That's why I thought they taught you that in the best colleges. I thought they made it its own lesson how to call the police. Cause I don't know how to do it myself. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. You could have just told us that. And stop acting like a son of a bitch who is so arrogant. And instead, you just act like the son of a bitch who's so arrogant and just lied. I'm sorry, Phoenix Wright. Mr. Wright, I'm sorry about it. You're right. I am a fucking bitch. Spit it out! Oh, I was searching for a phone booth. A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone? Oh, because the phone, right? He lost his phone, so he's searching for a phone booth, of course. Kind of a bad excuse when the phone booth is right over there. So, yeah. You mean you don't have a cell phone? You and your questions, as if you're trying to open all the layers of martyr doll. You must think you're really something special. I am. I'm a lawyer with plot armor, man. Okay, I am special. Let me get my fan on. This guy's making me. That made me sweat. Okay, that's stupid. Oh my goodness! I clicked the badge. I clicked the badge. I presented the badge. Witness. Oh, I lost my cell phone. There. Are you happy? You lost it? Unbelievable! You lose your glasses and your cell phone? You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. What? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Haven't you heard that all geniuses have a strength by act rational, sometimes mind quirk? Simple, plain people like you don't understand. Enough! You called me plain? Well, Phoenix, it is time to announce the verdict. No, no! This court, now... What's the exact stuff that the judge says? This court calls the client not guilty. I don't know. This court gives the verdict not guilty. I don't know. What's the exact quote the judge says? Enough! Oh man, please give me the verdict, please give me the verdict. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone? Nick, that cell phone, could it be? You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do? Question further. Mr. Wellington, where's your cell phone right now? Shut up, man, and stop showing off those pangs of yours. What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone. I'll have you know. See, here it is. Oh, I see. Looks like he got his phone. And I thought that just maybe this was his. Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not leave his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone booth. Shut up, man. Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that. Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright? There is something. Let's present the photo. Your Honor, the witness testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone. How dare you! You can't just make outrageous claims like that! You do have some sort of proof, don't you? Proof that I don't see? I mean, that I definitely do see. Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think. Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth. Crime photo 1. No! No! I presented the witness! No! No! I was trying to click present, but I clicked for files, and then I clicked present instead of clicking back! Okay, you know, fuck it. Screw the mouse. No more mouse. I'm telling an investigation. I'm gonna use my keyboard from now on. No. No, I don't know how to use this. I don't even know the controls of this game. It's very simple. This is the evidence that backs up my claim. And in the beginning, you have presented this court with an obtuse, meaningless item. You called her an item? Huh? It's obtuse and meaningless? I don't get you at all, Nick. Why do you think he wouldn't need to look for a phone in the first place? Well, that's because I was looking at the evidence and it just hit me. I thought, hey, he really didn't have to look for a phone. Then why don't you hurry up and present that piece of evidence? Now, what is that piece of evidence again? Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth. Okay. We're gonna use only the keyboard, okay? Here you go. Simple as that. Take that! It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. The crime scene photo? Is there a problem with it? Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you! No! It's a phone booth! That is correct. Oh yeah, let's go. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you? Oh! Look at this blue guy. Order! Objection! What is reporting a crime? A little late proof for the defense! That he wasn't finding a phone? The witness can't explain what he is doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony. Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness? Then I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there's no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway. But if he wasn't looking for a cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else. Was he? Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during this 15 minutes? Yes, I have an idea. There's only one possible explanation. Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility. Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? Oh, because of this, the list. The con artist and their phone numbers. Either this. Oh. Oh! The glasses makes more sense. That explains he couldn't see anything. I like that. I was about to click profiles again and present that. Take that! Mr. Wellington! What? Don't do that, you almost gave me... I was about to give him the judge's voice. What? Don't do that! You almost gave me a heart attack! These are your glasses, aren't they? Ah, where did you find... Ah! I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body? Shoot. Yes. I know. You were the one who left the bruises on the victim. No! Please don't say this in front. Don't embarrass me. You were doing that in the park, in public, and then you realized, wow, this is really embarrassing. Yes, I know. It is very embarrassing. I mean, I never did that. It was very embarrassing for you. That's why you murdered him. Because you're like, why? He always seduces me to do this in the park, in front of everyone, and I don't like that. That's embarrassing to do in public. Stop! Shut up! Under the victim's body? Order! Please, Miss Wright, do not talk about this guy's sex life like that. I'm sorry, but I think that sex life is very important. I think the sex life of his is very relevant to this case. Really? Could you present the evidence? Let's bring the autopsy report, Judge. Oh! Judge! This autopsy report is outdated! Let me show you the real autopsy report! And he's gonna give us an autopsy report that confirms that the victim had an STD. Oh, that confirms it even more. Now! Order! No, wait a sec. Again, hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Yes, you did. You admitted it. You admitted it was embarrassing for you to do in the park, in public. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. I mean, not the culprit's glasses. He grabbed the culprit's... I mean, he grabbed the culprit's... what is it? What are we gonna say, Phoenix? He grabbed... It's okay, Phoenix. I talked about sugar daddies on the court before. Oh, he grabbed the culprit's ass. No! The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call. Mr. Wright, are you indicating the witness as the real murderer? Of course. That is precisely what I'm doing. Ah! Oh, you got a really screechy voice. Oh, let's go look. Oh, I like the pressing pursuit team. I know I'm right. He's the real murderer. Did you figure it out, Nick? More or less. Turns out this cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now's our chance to deep six this guy. Or we're gonna go into the deep of him. Wow, I thought that was for the guy. The last time somebody went deep inside of him, he got murdered. So maybe you shouldn't be doing that, Phoenix. I'll sink him in one shot. Yeah! It is so exciting watching you work again. Somehow, my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Order! Damn! The defense is making a mockery of this court! Without any solid ground to stand on, he accused the witness of being the murderer? What else he explained What else makes sense, Pain? Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna Winston Payne right now. Winston Payne, please help me. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? You call me a fraud? Let's talk about the phone numbers of these con men you've been contacting. Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer. Why? That's easy. For example, there's the name the victim wrote. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot kid like you can read that, right? But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed. Wait, if he saw the guy fall down, wouldn't he have said that he saw the victim write the name Maggie, and like he would have tried helping the victim? Whatever. We already nailed this bitch. So, in other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground. But wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person know her name was Maggie, or Maggie? Let's talk about the phone call you had. That is a good point! The witness didn't even know of Miss Bride before this trial. Ah, I forgot. Was there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? Oh, yeah, there was a way. It would be best if I could prove that a witness had a chance to learn. The defendant's name was Maggie. Now, will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name? Yeah, it's almost as if this person, not profiles, present! Take that! Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? When you realized you had lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? Why you so... How did you use that basic logic to find out? Your Honor! These questions had nothing to do with... Overruled. I don't really like you that much, Winston Payne. I like where Phoenix Wright is going here. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relation between the witness' cell phone and the murderer? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bride picked up a lost phone in the park, and she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Beep. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, didn't catch your name? You can call me Maggie. That was when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal mistake? My client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded. Eek! Order! Order! Objection! But by Your Honor! The witness had no motive! And your point is? It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Okay, so when I am destroying this guy with basic facts and logic, oh no, this guy needs a motive. Meanwhile, every time, Maya's case, no motive. Oh, she looks very guilty. Oh my goodness. Will Powers, no motive again. Edgeworth, okay, there was a motive for that. Lana Skye, no motive. Oh my goodness, like come on. Okay, I mean, Winston Payne, he did establish motive for Larry Butts, I guess. Okay, so this guy is actually one of the cleanest prosecutors out there, so I guess that makes sense. He did actually try to establish a motive, unlike what happened with, unlike what Edgeworth did with Maya Fey, Will Powers, and Lana Skye. There's no motive, but oh no, that's fine. Judge was considering banging the guilty Bengals so many times. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Let's go announce a guilt. I'm about to announce my verdict. Phoenix, you have 2 seconds before I announce my verdict. No! But meanwhile, he had no reason to kill anyone. That means he's innocent. That is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. Mr. Wright, that is very valid when I hear it from the prosecutor, not from you though. Your Honor, can you explain what motive this witness could have had? What motive did the girlfriend have to begin with? I don't know. You tell me, Payne. Whatever. Also, it's very simple, Your Honor. This guy actually has a motive, unlike the girl. Are you sure, Nick? If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right? Yeah, but... Now then, please present to this court proof that the witness had a motive. Let's go, con artist. No! No! No, 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 no. I was so damn close to clicking evidence again, because I was clicking about to click back. Oh my goodness, the buttons are messing with me. R... E. Take that! Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. It's muscle memory, guys, I'm sorry. What is this, a list? These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group. You looked up all those numbers? Of course. This list of phone numbers were stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group. What? The con artist? Can you explain what these numbers on your phone, Mr. Wellington? Could you give me these numbers? I would like to prosecute them later for easy wins. Sure. This is an outrage! An invasion of privacy! Looking at the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. Of course a murderer would say that. You're one of those people. You're just like the cops who raided that brilliant artist. They disrupted the genius and goddess of... I don't care, Mr. Wellington. Please shut the fuck up. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about. You think any of you, know what it's like to be a refined man such as me? Yeah! You know what it's like to be a refined man like him, Your Honor. This is an unjustified badgering of the witness. Objection overruled. I like where Phoenix Wright is going. Oh, only one health bar. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of coners on his phone? Isn't that obvious? The witness is... not a member of that group. The first two makes him look good. Nope. Nope, nope. A member. The witness is... Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. No! All of your friends' phone numbers? Oh, okay, never mind. I was like confused. I was like, why is there quotation marks but also an apostrophe? Never mind, that makes sense. So all of your friends, like the possessive stuff is also inside of quotation. Okay, all of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you have to kill! No! This is too much! Imagine incriminating yourself because you were worried about it getting incriminated. Totally cannot be literally every murderer after... No, it literally cannot... Oh my goodness, that was literally every murderer we had in the first game. That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? I got you now. The police officer... Objection! Your Honor! What is it, Mr. Payne? Your Honor, this is an unjustified badgering of a witness. Overruled. You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago. Pee, I need to pee! Go ahead. You go ahead. There's nothing for you to do now. Thank you! Please! Let's think about the content of that phone call! Beep. Hello? Why did I give her more... Okay, why did I change her voice all of a sudden? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give you this back. The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bride to get his phone back. Why then? Would he need to kill anyone? That is very valid. That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this? If you think about it logically, then it makes sense. Then maybe we should be thinking outside the box. Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Let's do this, Maya. Maybe that slime ball started something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. I like how Maya said something very... Maya's like being the Mia in this case, right? She's like, let's think outside the box, you know? She's being really supportive, even more supportive than Mia was. And I like Maya more in general. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington wanted to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. But he has promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant? Because he's been unfriendly the entire time. I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Well then, Mr. Wright, what is this something that didn't agree with the witness? Um, uh, my business card? They didn't agree with him? No. No. The baseball glove? No, that's not it. He saw bananas. That's not... The victim fell. Oh, I can just present the phone number, right? Let's just present the phone. I was so close. I was so damn close. Oh, you're the police officer. Oh, I think that's it. I think I accidentally figured it out. Because that guy was a police officer, so he was like scared as fuck. Oh! He must have thought that the police officer must have had to. So he must have thought the police was looking into the phone. Like she called the police to look into his phone. Okay, present. Take that. That actually helped me. What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim. The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? Oh my goodness. That mistake actually helped me. Wow. Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. I guess everything happens for a good reason. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform. Oh! That girl that picked up my phone is with a policeman. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible that they had already run a check on the phone. And he wanted to panic, is what you're saying? Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. Wow, this guy really hates the police, doesn't he? Killing people just because they're in uniform? Mr. Payne, do you have any comments? I'm thinking... it seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are... That's not very flattering of you for... I thought you were... impressive, not bad for a person with a third-grade education. That's not exactly somebody with, not exactly what an elitist would do, you know, puff their cheeks and squeeze it. What's that supposed to mean? The evidence! Evidence! That guy is really creeping me out. All you've been waving around and talking about is that suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number, this suspicious con group, that. Those are all on that phone. But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence? You want proof that this phone is yours? Hee. I already told you earlier. Can you just call your... You showed me your phone right now, right? So can you just check that phone, see if you really called that phone number? That phone I lost, I've already found it! You don't even the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. We can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton! What? Oh, he does that laugh. It feels good to see you squirm while I puff my cheeks and squeeze it. Why do we seem to have a problem in our hands with this phone? Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. Your Honor! This is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. This cell phone. There has to be something I overlooked. There's gotta be. Maybe. Fingerprints on the phone? The phone stored numbers. I think either one will work. No, there's no health bar. Let's just do stored numbers. This phone has the names and numbers of those in the con group in its memory. I can show them to you, Your Honor. I don't believe this. What are you talking about? What are we trying to determine is who that phone belongs to. Who cares about what phone numbers are stored on it? Besides, who knows? Maybe you went and added some of those numbers in yourself. The witness is quite right. Fine, I'll do the fingerprints. I'm afraid I have to reject the defense's proposal. That jerk is back to his arrogant, annoying self again. The cell phone. Okay, I guess it really is simple as just fingerprints. Fingerprints on the phone? I mean, it's a tutorial, it makes sense. I got it! We should check for fingerprints. Fingerprints? Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on his phone. Nick, don't you remember? When he got it from Maggie, you wiped it off. I what? You said there was sand all over it, so... Wiped it? I wiped it? Pretty thoroughly, too. Whoa! I mean, what am I saying? It's oh so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves. Like morons amongst themselves? Wait, you called Maya a moron? How dare you! Okay, you're fucked, man. You're fucked. Alright, he's made a complete recovery. You called Maya a moron? Okay, there's a difference between calling me and Phoenix a moron, but you called Maya a moron? That's going a whole... That's going... You're going too far there. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see? Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the number stored on this phone. It's like I'm hiding something. It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. You've got to be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence! Mr. Wellington. What's this? What a tone of your voice. It sounds like you still have some fight left in you. I mean, can't we go check the conversation and check the voice of that conversation? If it's in the current phone's memory, right? If it's in this phone's memory, we should be able to hear the conversation again. That's what we did with Maya's case. And we were able to produce evidence about the Maggie thing, right? So, by the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? Let me think about that. Oh ha ha ha! Oh, you're too much! And of course you have no idea what I'm talking about while I'm crying inside. Oh my god! Now I remember! You do? Has your amnesia recovered? Oh! Huh. Looks like they hung up. Oh, good. I finally found it. So that's when... Oh... So this is our phone number. This is our phone. Okay, so we've been producing that by memory, right? How the person would call Maggie, she said that her name was Maggie, right? So this is where we get to use our phone number. Ooh, this is where we get to use a business card to check if this is our phone. Question is, what are we going to use this for? Thinking. Oh! Wait. I'm thinking. Okay, I get it. If you look into that phone's memory, we should be able to get memory of the phone he's using right now, right? Because this, our phone, Phoenix's phone, right? That is not wiped. That isn't wiped. So, we can use that history to confirm that we tried calling Wellington's phone. Yes! So that's when... And that confirms that's Wellington's phone! That was on the murder... And that was in the murder scene! What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick! We worked so hard to get this far, but... If you don't do something quick, he's going to get off scot-free! I know! I know this phone has to be his! But how am I supposed to prove something like that? Unless that phone isn't his, and we can just prove that the phone he has right now is his and was in the murder scene! Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short. Where did I go wrong? It doesn't change the fact that his glasses were underneath the victim's body, but okay. Okay, we're gonna ignore that, I guess. It also doesn't help. Okay, fine. Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. I do like this, though. This makes more sense, though, compared to the first turnabout. The first turnabout, I was like, this is stupid. The witness basically admitted that he heard the clock at his exact time. That confirms that he heard that exact clock. He said it was the murder weapon. He said the clock was He mentioned that the clock was behind. Because he said it behind time. So it was stupid that we had to prove, oh, the clock is behind because he already admitted to it. But in this case, it's a little bit more clear. It's a little bit like more logical. Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. Who am I? I am right. The court hereby concludes the cross-examination. Thank God. If that will be all, I'll have you to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. You nearly nailed me, but you didn't. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town. Hey, maybe that'll be his last meal. Okay, before he goes to jail, that is. Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit. Maybe we should let him have the meal, because he's going to go to jail for the rest of his life, so... What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go at that? Where's the objection? Hold it! Please wait, Your Honor. Oh yeah, keep showing that face. I think that I think that facial expression of yours confirms that you're the murderer, but whatever. Alright, Nick. I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright? Everything. Your Honor! The cross-examination has already ended! Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more inane questions. You'll not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright? Ah, did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Well, I'm gonna do it, man. Please, Your Honor, let me do it. Please. Fine. Very well. But this is your last time you'll get to harass the witness. Okay? Oh, man. You may present one piece of evidence to the court. I only get one shot at this. If you cannot prove everything, you should probably save the game at this point, okay? This is the part where you save the game. Thank you, Judge. Okay, let's do this. If you cannot prove everything, it's over. For your client and for you. Do you fully understand? Yes, Your Honor. I'm sure you're well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended! I've made so much progress. Let me make some more progress. Were you paying attention, Mr. Wright? I mean, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence. Ow! No then, Mr. Wright. This is your last chance. It all comes down to this. It's go time. It's Morbin time, with more health being at risk here. Thank God they had the bar. Thank God the bar tells us. So that would be really annoying. It would be like random damage. Okay. Let's see. I mean, really, this is the only thing we have not presented yet, so logically we should present this. It'll explain everything. My business card. Take that! Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine. Oh, thank you, Judge. Judge's business card. Let's go! Thank you, Judge. He didn't even realize. Thank you. He appreciates me as a lawyer that he would accept my business card, and he gave me my business card. It's written in a fancy script. The ink is strong and clear, but I still can't read it. Okay. Okay. Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards. Look at this. It's a normal day for a judge and a lawyer to be exchanging business cards. Your Honor, there's something very important about that card, and that is... Oh, imagine I do that. Imagine in future cases, you present evidence and get more pieces of evidence like that. Like you present the card to the judge. That way he accidentally gives you his business card. So that way you can use that business card to prove the client to prove the murderer guilty and the murderer being the judge. I'm kidding. The judge will never. Well, the judge wouldn't do that. The name of the card, the back on the card, the back of the card. There's something very important. This card is important because of what is on the back. You write your cell phone number on the back, but that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Huh? Right now? The court is still in session. It's okay. You'll see. Yo, I have Maya's phone number. Let's go. Okay, if you say so. Oh, never mind. I don't have Maya's phone number. She had to check the phone number to call it. No. Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright? I'm sure I had Maya's phone number because we spent so much time apart, you know? I want to be able to talk to her, you know? While she's gone, doing her spirit medium training, it's really nice, you know? Keeping in touch with her. Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright? We're going to call my cell phone now. And then the court will see everything for what it is. Of all the idiotic, stupid things to do. Oh yeah, it's Steel Samurai. Let's go. Oh! What? Why is my phone? Oh! So we still had the correct phone! But he stole mine! Why is my phone? And what is this with this stupid sounding ringtone? Yep, that confirms it. He thinks that Steel Samurai is stupid. Yeah, that's my phone, man. Give it back. Wow, he certainly had a lot of influence from Maya. Let's go. I thought it was first hinted at Rise from the Ashes. Like, that was Emma's ringtone, but this is actually Phoenix's ringtone. So let's go! Let's go, Phoenix! Mr. Wellington. I would like to watch Steel Samurai with Maya. That sounds pretty fun. How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone! Your... Oh! I need to strangle myself. No, 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 no! You can't! Don't strangle yourself. By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. There'll be 2 criminal charges, man. And also all the convents, so maybe that's even more. I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say... When you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. You kinda fucked up, man. Oh, you really deprived yourself of oxygen. You should not do that. That's not healthy for you. Don't kill yourself here, please. Also, the thin neck reminds me of Officer Meekins. The way the neck was so thin. Anyways, you shouldn't be doing that. That's not healthy. So, that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington. He's a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. In order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he has become paranoid and has lost all ability to make rational judgments. Then Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding! It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally. Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Now then, this court finds a defendant, Maggie Bride, not guilty. Yay! Feels good to be back to the game with shorter cases instead of one really massive one. And also, we got Maya back. Let's go. That is all. This court is adjourned. Yay! We did it. Okay. Maya's back. I feel so good. And you also got a non-guilty verdict. That's nice. I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. That's probably because of me. Huh? My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it? Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. What? I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster, and never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. Okay, that is a huge list. My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters. That is pretty bad. Up until I went to college, I was known as the Goddess of Misfortune. And then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless! What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch onto those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help. Oh, that's right. You were talking about this earlier. It happened again recently, too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand, and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. Oh! I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true! That glove didn't have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything's all my fault. Dustin's death, your head being all messed up. Oh, well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet. I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir. Well, I'll see you then. Yeah, after all, the Goddess of Misfortune is only a name. Maybe I'll see you in the final case of this game. You bet! I'm gonna make it, I promise! Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess. Yeah, that's the spirit! Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Okay, good luck to you! Thanks! You take care of yourselves too. Well, I'll see you, eventually. What a horrible day. I've got my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. Well, you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. You know, Maggie, she kind of reminds me of, Kobe from One Piece, from the One Piece manga. You know, I've started that recently. I still need to, read more of it. I'll get back to reading it, okay? I'll read it eventually. I'll read all the manga, and, if the anime pacing is not that terrible, then I'll watch the anime too. Of course, if there's too much filler, I might not watch the anime. I might quit after several episodes if the pacing is like terrible due to like they stretch a 20-page chapter that takes like 8 minutes to read into a full 20-minute episode. So yeah. You know, it's a little concerning when the adaptation's longer than the source material, usually. But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office. Let's go, Maya. I'm afraid to ask, but here it goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you? Oh, come on. What? I thought you said you got your memory back. I mean, I guess she eventually found out that I had amnesia, but I guess that's good, though, she found out. At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases, but he's also been a good ally during others. Aww? This is a nice way to open back. The judge! He's a lovable, kind old man who is easily swayed by other people's opinion. But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. That is true. I have misjudged the judge. I'm not funny. I have misjudged the judge in the past, but you know, he's a good person in heart. He's probably like a really clean judge compared to all the other judges. Like, I cannot imagine this guy being corrupt. Okay? Like, with Manfred for Karma, he's just a little afraid. He got swayed. But otherwise, this person, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else? Okay. It's Winston Bane! Come on! And this girl? Maya? You finally remembered! This is Maya Fey, my assistant and my dear friend. That's right, I have so many unforgettable memories about her. It's nice to be back together, Maya. For example, After Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me. Oh, well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Oh, well, I'm back now. So it's time for us to create new memories together. Alright, sounds good. Let's do that. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning. Come on, Nick! Let's go to our usual burger joint. Let's go! Okay. Maybe have some noodles with it, too. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. Huh. And that story began on one rainy afternoon, 2 months ago. Ooh, we're going a little back. Okay. So we started off so we're going back a little. We're going 2 months prior for the next case. Well, episode 1, The Lost Turned Out. The end. Yay! That was awesome. I don't know why people give that much hate to the case. It's the first case. Come on. A brand new episode has been added. I think it was a little more cohesive than the Frank Solid case. I feel like Frank Solid case, it like didn't make much sense in certain parts. Like, he admitted to it, but in this case, I feel like I like that case better. Okay, nice 2-part trial, pretty fun, in my opinion. But yeah, we're back with Maya, and we're gonna go back 2 months prior and see how we met again. Okay, but yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.